In working through more of the behind-the-scenes stuff for Oblivion, I started thinking about how I was not spending the time I wanted to on ESO during this free weekend, seeing what they've changed and updated since I was in the beta. And then I decided I'd talk for a little bit about Elder Scrolls and why I don't play ESO. I've been playing Elder Scrolls since the beginning, since Arena. I have all 5 PC games on Gladys. I was in the beta for ESO, and I don't play it not because I thought it was bad, but because my approach to gaming does not work well with an MMO format. There's also the technical issues of you will inevitably have server lag, things like that. But also with the way it worked originally, it was subscription-based. It was pay-to-play. And I will never subscribe to play a game. A one-and-done model of payment, you buy the game once and you're done paying for it, is what they've moved to, for the most part. There's going to be microtransactions because that's a thing. But I really wanted to spend this weekend, and I haven't been able to do it, evaluating if the things I like about the game make up for my dislike of MMOs and what inevitably had to happen to the game to make it fit into that formula. If their dedication to the setting and the lore and what pieces of the traditions they've kept are enough to make up for the particulars and the nitpicky bits that I have about MMOs. And if it's enough for me to actually want to spend money to play an MMO because I like the setting enough. I don't have an answer to that question right now, and I don't think I'm going to get one. So yeah, this welcome back weekend hasn't been as productive in those specific terms as I was hoping it would be. I do have thoughts and opinions on changes for better and worse in the series as time and technology have progressed. I've tended to just share those as they became relevant while playing through the games, so I don't have a lot of them packaged together and ready to share just on their own. But I have started thinking about that as maybe a potential future video. Because in this case, it's not a lack of opinions so much as a lack of compilation and organization of those opinions. And I don't want to be sitting in front of my camera muttering a few words at a time, trying to get those thoughts out, the way I have been with the vlogs. That's why they're so heavily edited. I can literally only string a few words together coherently at a time. And then I have to stop and think about the next few words and how I want to say them or re-say them. And for off-the-cuff stuff, that's fine, but that video shouldn't be off-the-cuff. I want to have those thoughts more organized before they come out of my mouth. On the Oblivion front, I have found more content to capture, and I'm gonna go do that now. I will talk to you again tomorrow.